Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's very close to my heart. It's bullying. And my friend's father, he's a great guy, told me about a movie, an Anderson Cooper film called The Bully Project. And it was originally intended to be rated PG-13, but the rating companies, I don't know what you would call that, um, made it rated R. So, I mean, that should say enough that a movie about bullying is rated R. Like, if it, that should say it all. And it follows real victims, real bullies, real everything. And it follows these kids who are awkward, they're different, and whether it be their sexuality, their appearance, whatever, people and like their size too. I mean, the small, skinny kids and the really fat kids. I mean, there's no other way to say it. They're picked on, and it's not fair to anyone. And And it just really makes me sad because these kids don't have anywhere else to go. And I admit it myself. I see some awkward, ugly looking kids and I'm like, but I never say anything to them. I mean, it's respect. I have respect for them because they can still get up every morning and come to school and be the same person they are and not care what other people think. And if they do care, they don't show it. So, I mean, they're being strong. They're being stronger than I could ever be. I mean, yes, I've had to deal with people talk to me about my appearance, and I've had people like say things to me, and I don't generally look this way, but if you watch my other videos, you'll see what I generally look like, and you understand that it's amazing that kids are this strong. And if you are one of those kids getting bullied and one of those kids that aren't standing up for yourself, my advice to you is get a friend. I mean, I know you feel like you don't have any, but I know you do. I know it. And if you do have friends, talk to them, tell them what's going on, and travel in groups. I mean, it's simple as that. There's power in numbers, and if someone picks on any of you, you're gonna have a whole group there to say, "Fuck you, bully. Fuck you." You know? So it's really easy. It's really easy to do. And I used to travel in groups of two with my friends, and everywhere we went, and we would have quite a few occasions where people would, shoulder me. And honestly, a story from my seventh grade year, my first year at our junior senior high school, I got shouldered into a locker and I blacked out, and I was on the ground, and people just walked by me. They walked by seventh grade unconscious me, and it was really heartbreaking because I woke up and at first I was like, what? Like, why did all these people walk by me? And no one stopped to help. And people just watch. Like, is it entertaining? Like, I understand it's entertaining to watch fights, but that's like WWE, and I don't even find that entertaining. So it just doesn't make any sense to me at all. And I'll put a link to the trailer of this movie in the description because you don't understand the message until you've seen it. It speaks for itself. I can't say anything. But and if you are one of those kids getting bullied, all I can say is stay strong. It gets easier. And as you get older, you'll find people that love you for you rather than what you can do for them and how you look and stuff. And you'll find people that love you and be like your second family if your real family doesn't like you. And if you're one of the bullies, again, fuck you. I hate you. You are the scum of the earth and you need to die. Um, and if you're one of the bystanders and you see someone getting bullied, step in. Do something for them. And if you see someone having a hard time with anything and no one's doing anything about it, help them. It doesn't take that much time, and you'd be amazed at how much joy that brings that person. Remember, like the second day of this school year, I saw a kid drop, he had one of his arms in a cast and he dropped all of his books. And he was just standing next to a door in our school because he was in special ed. And I walked over to him, I got all of his books, and I handed them to him and said, "Have a good day," and walked away. And you should have seen his face. It was lit up. And if you help someone with something, you have no idea. Like, it's sad that it takes that little to make someone's day. Like, Seriously, the standards have really dropped. And just little random acts of kindness, and you have no idea. And you can't tell what's going on in someone's head. But I know, I can guarantee you that helping someone out of anything and with anything that they don't understand, anything that they can't do, I know it'll make their day. So go out and do that. And watch for people who need help. Because people will like you. And you'll be known as the awesome guy or girl. I don't discriminate. And and administrative people don't really pay attention. Like, they only pay attention if the kid, either one of two things, isn't coming to school and they're so uncomfortable being at school because they're afraid of being bullied. If they're so uncomfortable and they don't want to go to school, that's when the administration takes notice. Um, if the kid kills themselves, clearly they're not coming to school and they're dead. And then you have the parents freaking out, and then they care, clearly. And then they're all like, oh, we cared so much all along. No, they didn't. They, 9 out of 10, they didn't even know. And after you are bullied and you go to the administration with it, it barely does anything. In 7th grade, I got shouldered all the time, and we took them to the office, and the same thing happened in 8th grade. And like they'd stop for like a week, and then a few days later, it happened again. And it doesn't it's nothing permanent. There's no way to get out of it. There's a zero way. So I mean, the administration doesn't do anything about it. So really, the best results I've had is taken into your own hands. And whether that mean get someone bigger, that's what I did. My sister's ex-boyfriend, when they were dating, he went up to one of the kids who was calling me a faggot, and he gave him what for, and it never happened again. So all I'm saying is, stand up for yourself, because I bet you that if you turn around and say something to a bully, I bet if you turn around and say something to them, they'll either be one, awestruck and be all like, oh damn, someone just said something back to me, holy shit, you know, or they'll laugh it off and then think about it, because if you're bothering someone to the point where they have to say something back to you seriously, then it's going to resonate. It's going to resonate within you, and it's not anything to be proud of. And if you are proud of bullying someone, again, fuck you, because you are of no use to society. And and I'm sorry, I just took 8 minutes out of your day to watch me ramble about this, but it's really something that's been close to my heart. So all I'm saying, be a good person. Don't bully others. If you are bullied, I love you, and know at least one person has you in their heart, and I love you. And and don't ever pick on anyone because of how they look or their sexuality or whatever. I mean, I don't care where you live. I don't care if it's the norm where you live, or if picking on others or being homophobic or whatever, being racist. If that's not the norm where you live, break the cycle. It's not that hard. I live in a really crappy corner of Pennsylvania, and I treat everyone equally. I mean, unless you say or do something to hurt me, I'm cool with you. I don't care. And that's all. I'm sorry I took so much time, but that's my spiel. I'll put the link into the trailer in the description, and you can make video responses telling me what you thought of it. I'm really proud of myself because I didn't cry this take. Um, and that's what made the last video 10 minutes, and it's really been 9 right now, so I should probably go. But I'm sorry this wasn't that funny, but comment, subscribe, video responses, whatever. I'll put the links to everything in the description, and I'll probably put the links to my Twitter account and stuff down there. So, bye. I love you. It's not working.